In 1993, something unsettling happened in the hills of Black Hollow. A team of amateur ghost hunters set up equipment inside a forgotten mansion, a towering structure of rotted beams and ivy-covered walls. As they explored the dust-choked corridors, a voice was caught on tape. It was soft, sorrowful, and undeniably human. "Don't leave me," it whispered, but the house had been abandoned for over 4 decades. There was no one there. No explanation. Only that voice, echoing through the silence like a memory that refused to die. There are places that seem to breathe differently, where shadows stretch a little longer, and the walls remember things they shouldn't. The Mansion of Mayhem was one such place. Feared by locals and studied by thrill-seekers, it wasn't just a building. It was a presence. Towering over a forgotten hilltop, with shattered windows and a porch that groaned under the weight of time, the mansion had earned a reputation not just for being eerie, but for being alive. And it was this chilling allure that made it such a captivating place to explore. Skepticism, of course, followed every whispered tale. Ghost stories were easy to dismiss, until you found yourself standing in the dark, heart pounding, with no logical explanation for the sound behind you. Paranormal investigators had always faced a challenge in places like this. The Mansion of Mayhem, in particular, defied science. No amount of EMF meters, infrared cameras, or logical reasoning could fully explain what went on inside those walls. Apparitions seen by multiple people, visitors who walked in but never returned, sudden temperature drops in sealed rooms. Each unexplained occurrence only added to the mystery. The mansion didn't offer evidence, it offered experiences, terrifying, unforgettable experiences. The house itself had a long, bloody history. Built in 1898 by the wealthy but reclusive railroad tycoon Elias Varnum, the mansion was once a symbol of luxury. With 42 rooms, imported Italian marble, and handcrafted oak staircases, it was meant to showcase the Varnum Empire. But soon, beauty turned to tragedy. Elias's daughter, Eliza, drowned mysteriously in the lily pond behind the estate. His wife was found hanging from the rafters of the nursery, her journal filled with frantic entries about whispers in the walls. After those deaths, Elias sealed the mansion and disappeared. Every subsequent owner met a grim fate. Some fell ill, others suffered accidents, and a few were never seen again. One priest brought in to perform an exorcism was said to have entered the house and vanished without a trace. Over time, even the most hardened skeptics began to avoid the place. It became a hushed warning in the town. Don't go near the Varnum house. But curiosity is a dangerous thing. In 2009, a popular ghost hunter named Riley Monroe decided to spend a night alone in the mansion. Armed with a camera and a live stream, she entered just after sunset. For hours, the stream showed nothing more than creaking wood and eerie silence. But around 2:14 a.m., something changed. Viewers began commenting about a faint humming, soft at first, like a lullaby, then louder. Riley stood still in the hallway, her breath suddenly visible despite the summer heat. From behind a sealed door upstairs came a scream, not hers, but high-pitched, terrified. She bolted from the room. Later, when she reviewed the footage, she noticed something she hadn't seen in the moment. In the mirror at the end of the hall, a pale face stared back at her. It smiled. And as her audio spiked, the face silently mouthed, "You found me." Today, the Mansion of Mayhem stands behind rusted gates and no trespassing signs. The floors may have rotted and the wallpaper peeled, but the legends endure. Some call it a cursed home. Others say it's a place where sorrow lives, trapped between walls and decades. And while no one can say for certain what's inside, those who've been there all agree on one thing: it watches you back. Have you ever stepped inside a place that didn't want you there? A place that knew you? If you've had your own ghostly encounter, share your story in the comments below. And if you think this tale was unsettling, wait until you see what we uncovered in the abandoned asylum across town. But that's a story for another night.